About 3:15 this afternoon, police located a 23-year-old male who had previously been missing in the Kosciuszko National Park. The circumstances we believe at the moment are that he was called out to some hikers who were in the area. He told them that he'd been lost in the bush and was thirsty. Those people then contacted emergency services. Paul Air, who was in the area, attended and winched him out back into the helicopter and took him back to the command post. At the command post, he was assessed by ambulance on the scene. He's in good health, hasn't appeared to have any significant injuries. He'll be conveyed to a hospital in the area to be checked out and make sure that he is fit and in good health. I can advise that he's been reunited with his family, who are very, very happy to obviously have him back, and very happy with the efforts from police and the other organisations who have assisted in this operation. I'd also like to thank our partner agencies who were involved in this operation. It's been almost 2 weeks that we've been trying to locate this male, and it's a very pleasing result.
It's all the civilians who found him, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. My understanding is that there was a group of hikers in the area. He's called out to them and went and disclosed who he was and he'd been lost in the bush.
How far was that from where he was?
Yeah, so crow flies, it's about 10 kilometres from the command post and where the GHI camped Brianna.
Has he given any reason as to what happened, what led to him departing so far from his friend group?
Yeah, we haven't been able to delve into that as yet. As you'd understand and appreciate, he's getting checked out by medical services in the first instance. One of my police at the scene had spoken to him and he'd relayed that he found a hut up there in the mountains, and there were 2 muesli bars up there that he's eaten, and that's pretty much all that he's had to consume over the last 2 weeks. So the further details about where he's been and how he's actually looked after himself are still yet to be determined, and we'll have some police that will speak to him hopefully tomorrow and just debrief on his experience out there in the bush and actually what's happened. He'd announced to the hikers that he was very thirsty, so obviously they'll go about now rehydrating him, but from all accounts and for what I've been told from the officers at the scene, he's in really good health, which is good, and we're very happy that there's been a successful result.
You said yesterday that water sources were obviously a very important part of this search. Was that hut, or where he's located, was that near a water source?
Yeah, my understanding is where he was actually located with the hikers isn't far from Blue Lake. As I said, that's about a bit over 10 kilometres from the command post, so my understanding is that there's a number of creeks and rivers that run around that area. So as I said yesterday, very important that he had access to water, and we'll find out a few more of those details once we speak to him.
It's definitely a huge positive outcome for the family and for the searchers. You get really passionately involved in finding that and returning them to their loved ones. So there's a lot of pride in all the agencies and our volunteers that have been up there today. That'll be a huge sign of relief for them, having such a positive outcome.
What was the actual reaction of the six volunteers to name them?
It was ecstatic. We heard straight away that there was a positive outcome, and they're up there really proud of the efforts that all the agencies have made on this search.
A bit exhausted as well, as I can imagine.
It definitely is a lot of exhaustion. It's a long time to spend in the field searching. Some of those volunteers are up there for 8 or 9 days straight contributing. So all the agencies and personnel deserve well-earned rest, but they do it because they love it and providing that outcome for families.